definitely want them to be matching. Have a good day / night. Did you think for a second that it was nighttime here? What gave you the impression that it is possibly in any world nighttime? Was it the bright lighting that confused you, or was it the... I don't know what else. Why is Lewis's account a bunch of muscular men? He got hacked by Candace Wackerman. I like that's all there is to it. He's trying to get it back, I think. I can't really keep up with anything right now. All I know is that he got hacked by Candace Wackerman. Candace Wackerman stole his account. What time is it? Time for you to get a watch. You can't even see it because it's in pencil. Good. Next. Oh, this one is scary. Wait, who is that? And why did it... I always go in... No, I don't. That's not true. Who's next? Tina. Dumbass. Okay. This person has a matching piece with someone named Chris. So I could draw both at the same time. Okay. But the other person wants it in a different way. Okay, this is someone named Aoni. And he's purple, and he looks really scary for no reason. Hi, Gogo. How are you? Mingy Wingy. Wants it to be like, okay, he wants his name on the front with a bucket symbol, which I'm confused about. Do you want me to do, like, is it like a, like, just a bucket? Okay, I looked it up and all I'm getting is bucket, so I'm just gonna draw a bucket. I don't like when people talk to me like I know who these people are. I don't know who any of these people are. I don't watch anything. Okay. It looks kind of like a bucket. And we need the purple guy again with his tongue out. As if he would ever. Are they custom made? Yeah, I would say so. I would say so. Although I kind of do like doing pre-made designs. I feel like it takes away the choice paralysis for some people. But then like I have to come up with all these designs. And I was thinking about doing some pre-made magnet designs. But I can't really think of what I would want to do. Have you done Alex Straza? Yes, I did. I did that just the other day. Was that for you? It was on a heart. If I remember correctly. I don't think it's been colored yet, but I do know that I've definitely drawn it and burned it. So it's in phase 3 right now. Okay, get rid of the purple guy, and then Edwin's silhouette. Is this the front or the back? It's the front. Okay, so this is for that first person, yes. You should be asleep. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Don't judge. Perfect. But what about Tina? Tina says, okay, there's nothing on the back for Tina. There we go. This one is technically my first magnet that I'm actually doing. And it's someone's dog. They didn't order it on a magnet, they just wanted me to change it to a magnet. And I politely agreed, even though that's a little bit frustrating. Who cares? I'll figure it out. And there's his little mouth. It is very thick wood. I felt like for a magnet it should be a little bit thicker. So that's what I went with. I said please, 1/4 inch. Or something like that. The background look like he's camping, but they want the other one done. Okay. I pulled up all these references at like 9 o'clock. No, it was not 9 o'clock. It was like midnight. So hopefully they're not bad. We'll give him a campfire. And some little pine trees. No! I'm not taking any requests. I don't understand. It just seems so boring. Alright. Put it on the queue, not on a Tuesday or a Thursday. My word. How do I... Tuesday. Thursday. Okay. Sunday. Hey! Get back here. Combine. Perfect. Okay. Next, someone named Cameron, who I think, yeah, it's 2 banners. Gay rights and epic lettering. don't think I have any epic lettering. We'll see. Let me see. Okay, I've got Western, I've got an antique, I've got a spooky one, I've got some that are kind of kawaii. I've got one that looks like a vintage movie theater. And I've got one that's really fancy. But I don't have one that is epic. So I guess I'll just have to make that up. Where'd it go? Banners. And you want them? Oh, they're two different ones. Urgh. Sorry. I saw that the next one is Shadow Milk and Burning Spice, and I swear to God, if I have to draw them one more time, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. I've drawn them so many times, and I mean, I'll keep doing it, but I am gonna, at a certain point, if it's like every day, 4 times a day, drawing these same, really, honestly, a little bit complex looking people, I eventually, you know, go a little bit crazy, okay? Your Ginger Brave? I don't know. Probably the next time that USPS comes, which I believe is going to be tomorrow or Wednesday, tomorrow or Thursday. One of the two. Packing it takes like, I have to carve out an entire day to pack them, and it takes forever, and it hurts my body so bad. By the end of the day, my back hurts so bad. So it's not going to be today that I'm doing that, but probably tomorrow. I have to prepare in advance for something like that. Okay, Baku Deku. I'm trying to do it in smaller bits, but to be honest with you, I try and then I don't. I just keep doing it the same way. Ew. Who just asked me if I'm from Ohio? Because that really makes you sound like you're 12 and under, and I can't really handle that right now. I don't have the energy for that. Okay, and this guy has the same haircut. Some of us are actually from there. Well, good for you. Good for you. But like, I don't just go around asking people that, you know. I feel like that's the kind of thing that I would find funny if I was in middle school at present. Don't make me turn on my age restriction. 'Cause I will. I do it all the time on my other account. Okay. Oh. Forgot to write the rights part. smaller eraser. I have a lot of them, but they're all so big. I need fine erasing abilities, and I can't really do that. I have to remember that I'm not gonna have a reference photo when I'm actually burning it, so I have to make sure that I don't add in extra lines because I will burn over them and think that they're supposed to be there. And then I'm gonna color it in and be like, what is that? What is it? Because that's when I'm looking at the reference again. Okay, we got the gay rights, and then Shadow Milk and Balding Spice. Hey, is that the same guy? No fucking way. Oh! How did I not pick up on that? And you want them to be kissing or holding hands. Okay, I can do holding hands. I can't draw the cookie things kissing because I just like, it makes my brain hurt to think about turning them. I just can't. Unless I have a side profile that is like a solid side profile, which I don't for any of them, I'm not doing it. They're not gonna be kissing. At most, they'll be going toward each other while looking straight ahead. Okay, look at his. No, it's always windy. And that's okay. You don't understand how lovely it is. Except for when I had bangs, then it was a bit frustrating. But I don't anymore, so now it's lovely again. Congratulations. Congratulations on being the first person I've muted in a very long time. Say it once. Say it once and then move on. I can't handle it. It's not funny enough to say more than once, I promise you. How long have you been here? I was worried. 10 minutes? I was busy. I was coloring. I was coloring and I also hadn't eaten yet. I still really haven't. I made a smoothie and I didn't finish it. So I wasn't really in the mood to have a conversation with anyone. I think that's for the best. So honestly, you're welcome for not responding. But why does his eyebrows even have to be so complicated? Why can't he just be normal? Why can't he just be like a red blob with hair? Why does he have to be so complex? Whose idea was this? I'm drawing Burning Spice. For the 10th millionth time this week, the cookie people have found me, and now I just draw cookies. I drew this really complex wedding scene for someone of the cookies. I've drawn Burning Spice more times than I can count. I don't even know who he is. I don't understand why he's so special. my least favorite is, I don't like the flower one because she's hard to color, or he, I don't fucking know. And I really don't like Shadow Milk. I don't like drawing him. He's so complicated for no reason. And all the different shades of blue, I struggle to find the right shades every time. Burning Spice is like really not even that bad in comparison to Shadow Milk. And I really don't like the Pitaya. I drew that one for the first time the other day. I couldn't even understand the anatomy. She does not look right. That's okay. And I also don't like, I don't really like Pure Vanilla, whatever her name is, that much either. No, I don't reject things for my sanity. Just when I don't feel like, if I don't feel like drawing it, I just wait until I feel like drawing it. So there are times when, and if I don't feel like drawing anymore, then I color, because that's like less mental capacity. And if I don't feel like drawing, if I don't feel like coloring, I'll go and do like something else. I do, packing or something like that. This is my lacquer. I ordered business cards for May, but they're not in yet. They just got shipped yesterday at like midnight. May and June, I'm really excited about both. They're both very fun themes. They took me forever, but that's okay. I'm proud of them. I like them. Yeah, okay, so I pour the lacquer into the bowl. Right now it's being used for glitter, but I'll rinse that out and use it for lacquer again another time. And whenever I'm done with the lacquer, I just leave it in there to dry, and then I pull it out. All the excess. This isn't even really that much. This would be like if I put six layers of lacquer on something. But there's never really that much excess because I just keep lacquering until I'm out, rather than pouring more. Eco-friendly and so effective. Okay, there's Shadow Milk. You know, I actually feel like I could probably draw him from memory if I wanted to. There's the little eyeballs on his hair, and there's his collar. There's his arm, and his weird body. His other arm. Little clown thing on his arm, the ruffles. Little diamonds. And I think there's there's little triangles on his outfit too. Well, I'll get there. There he is. What does he want? Oh, Shadow Milk blushes. Okay, blush. While Burning Spice looks like he wants to scream in anger. So we'll just turn that smile into a frown. Yeah, that's better. I also want true love written on the top and hearts and sparkles floating around. True love. Somebody messaged me yesterday and said, can you do all of this by the 23rd, by the 22nd? And I was like, okay, finished on the 22nd or shipped and arrived at your place by the 22nd? And they said arrived, and I said, okay. And I haven't seen the order and seen no follow-up, and now I'm scared that they're gonna expect me to just do it like this. Like, babe, I need to have it shipped by tomorrow if you want that to happen. Other than that, it's not happening. Thank you for adding a little bit of stress to my week. You know, I put myself out on a limb for you, and then you're not gonna meet me halfway. No thanks. Okay. Aw, cute. Okay, oh, that's done. No, I'm not gonna sing for your dog. Heart. Okay, George Washington, the Hamilton original actor, with a large derriere, and he's all flustered. Okay. Is he gonna be flustered? Probably not, but is he gonna have a large derriere? Yeah, he is. Why is he bald? Why did they make the George Washington actor bald? I've never seen Hamilton, nor do I care to, but I'm just curious. I'm not gonna cosplay anything. You will not catch me doing that. Okay, there he is. Large derriere and all. Do you like drawing Shadow Milk Emperor? I've already answered that. I don't like drawing him. Forgive me. I'll do it, okay? But until they slow down, I'm not gonna enjoy drawing him for a little while. I'm sick of him. It was like when I was getting 200 orders of Shadow for some reason, the hedgehog. I'll do it, but at a certain point it just gets tiring of drawing the same thing over and over again. Okay, hearts all around him. I'm gonna need to look up some background on this actor because I can't tell from the lighting if he's a man of color or not. I don't want to whitewash George Washington, but I'm pretty sure George Washington is white, but I can't tell if this guy is or not. That's all. Okay. Christopher Jackson is what? Is he white? What skin tone do I do? I have done the Tate keychain. I just haven't colored it yet. Or maybe I have. I think actually I have, it just needs to be lacquered. George Washington is white, the Hamilton actor is not. What's his background? Okay. This is for someone named Rebecca from Australia. And it's all three of them are golden cheese cookie. He's black? The real George Washington is white. The Hamilton actor is black. Wow. Yeah, he is. Now that I see him without the lighting, the stage lighting really washes him out. Okay. Hell yeah. Golden cheese cookie earrings and golden cheese cookie keychain. Golden cheese cookie. Oh, I drew her too low. This is gonna be a toughie to fit her on here. But you know what? What's done is done. I can do it. I'm gonna have to use my skinny tip. She's probably gonna lose a little bit of detail here. Okay, forgive me. Can only do so much. Give her. Her eyebrow eyebrows look like check marks. That's interesting. Very nice. I don't like the fact that they, instead of having like black outlines, everything is like outlined in white on their faces. It just makes it that much more difficult. That's the one thing I really wish was different about these characters. I've never liked drawing Cookie Run Kingdom characters. Never. But, you know, now that I've had to do it so many times, I can confidently say I don't mind anymore. But there are definitely things I wish were different. I really don't like the Honkai Star Rail characters. I don't like them. They're too complicated. Their outfits are so complex. And I mean, I do it, but those are the ones that there's, no matter how much I draw them, I just don't like them. They drive me crazy. Until it's over, then I don't really care. It's kind of like how women forget how painful pregnancy is. I get drawing amnesia of how much I don't like drawing something. So there's her little smirk, and then I don't know if it's true because I've never given birth, but I have been told that after birth, women might forget what it feels like. And I believe I was also told that that's a biological thing, so that way, you know, you're willing to do it again. But also, I don't know. I don't want to be quoted on that. Well, now I just have to do it again, but I have to make them look the same. Now, this is what I call art telephone. It's when I use a reference to draw something and then I use my drawing as a reference to draw it again, then it starts to lose its shape. So maybe I'll have to do a little bit of both. You never forget labor. I personally don't want to be pregnant. I want children, but I don't want to be pregnant. I don't want to be pregnant. So I thankfully will never have to experience that. When can you do my piece? I don't know who you are. So I don't know. And there's her hair again. Beautiful. You can't really see them, but that's kind of what they'll look like. Now I just have to put it on a keychain. I don't like to sketch on keychains. I've done it before and I don't like it. What do I do? What do you mean, what do I do? What do you do? What you do? Okay, one more time. One more time with golden cheese and then this one's done. But this time I can't erase anything. So we gotta... Perfect. She's beautiful. You know, I kind of like this one. She's nice. Sometimes I accidentally make the mistake of, you know, I try to be nice, okay, to all these little characters. I don't know who they are. I don't care to know who they are, really. But I'll, you know, express my interests as a kindness, because I think that that's something that, you know, you should do sometimes. And then I get, like, you know, 25 messages about how I should play this game, and if I want to play this game, here's how I get into it. And I don't know how to politely be like, listen, you know, I'm interested in your interests to a degree, but I don't know you, and I don't really like to play stuff like that, or anything really. So, no thank you. I play SimCity, and that is it. And that will never change. There's golden cheese next. Wait, is that the same? No. Okay, back to the tippy whippy top. Okay, that's 6 out of 17. So there's 11 more, but there is like 200 more tabs, and that's because one person has an order that is really complicated. That's okay. This person's order is also kind of complicated for it being on a heart, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay, Choso. Someone named Sophia in between them who has pale skin. I hate when they tell me the eye color, because babe, it's gonna be a brown dot. I'm not gonna draw an eyeball. It's gonna be a brown dot on her face. I'm glad that she has blue eyes, but she's gonna have brown dots. Why would I don't really want to put the picture directly on there, because that's not me drawing it, you know? Yeah, it would be easier, but at what cost, you know? She's brunette with highlights. She's gonna have brown hair and brown dots, that's for sure. I don't really know how to draw highlights. It usually just looks like yellow streaks in your hair. But I mean, I'll do it if you want my yellow streaks. There's Sophia and Victor. No. Okay, now this is where things get a little bit tight. Okay, Huey Freeman from Boondocks in the background saying he read about this on AO3. P.S. Sophia is in love with Choso and Victor while they're standing side by side. I can put little hearts though. We're really squeezing it in here. Now his afro is beautiful. It is, but I mean, fitting it in on here, I've got about this much space. So we're gonna have to I can do it. Cause I don't want him to be like not to scale with everyone else. Okay. that's the best I can do. I read about is that a 0? A-O 3. I don't know what that is. I don't care. All right. Beautiful. We made it work. Next. Love You, Myra, with the rock zombie version of Poppy from Trolls. Okay. With pink hearts. Me likey. Oh, my baby is sleeping. Stop requesting me. Mingo's doing fabulous. As always. We're still working on escalators, but I took him yesterday and he did really well. He just doesn't like this one escalator at, I'm not gonna say where because I don't want people to know where we train, but he doesn't like one escalator at one singular location that we go to. But like once he's on there, he's all good. Although, like, to be honest with you, I get why we have to do that, but I really don't go on an escalator. Like, if there's another option, like just stairs, I'm gonna take the stairs, you know. I'm not a big fan of stuff like that. I did draw her a bit big, but I think that we can fit everything else in with her still being so large. I kind of like how big she is. I don't like it when it doesn't take up enough space because then I have to, I get picky and I want the background to be complete. Okay, she just needs to say love you, Myra, which I think we can fit in right here. And then little hearts. Perfect. I just took a nap. I don't care. I just watched a girl get her hair stuck in oh. Okay, Jot Chua in a suit. In a blue suit with a red tie. Oh, he has a little, is there, okay. Suit. Aw, wait, that one's cute. Okay, he's cute. Happy anniversary, Christian. Mason, why did you put my name in quotations? It's just weird. I'm not saying, hey, Mason, you know? Like, that's, like, shut the fuck up. I've only known you for 5 seconds and you already pissed me off. So congratulations to you. I'll get over it in about 5 to 10 business minutes, and then we can chat again. For right now, I'm pissed off at you. So cute. What country do I ship from? America. But I ship to pretty much anywhere. There's like, I think the only place that I can't is like North Korea. But I've shipped pretty much everywhere else. However, if you do want me to ship to an Asian country, which I do, Etsy does not let me do Asian characters, like Chinese characters, kanji, and all that. So it would have to be in standard Roman lettering or whatever. Don't quote me. I'm not into linguistics. Forgive me. Or don't. Happy anniversary, Christian. Now this is tough. With the circle, sometimes I like to do an arch, but I'm really bad at measuring to make it even. So I could just do straight across, but then because it's a circle, sometimes it slants a little bit. So maybe we should just do the, yeah, we're gonna do the arch and hope for the best. Okay, it seems like happy anniversary has completed the arch if we put a heart at the end. And then we'll just put Christian in the center. I like that. No, business minutes are faster than normal minutes, but I'm really not feeling it. Okay, this one I might need to do later. Your finger in the back of Spencer's, and it says, I went to Spencer's and I saw Dee Dee in the back. I do have a nice picture of the back of Spencer's here with lots of unique products. And I'm excited. You know, I'll just do it. You won't be able to see it. The conversion rate of 1 minute to 1 business minute is 45 seconds per business minute of normal, per normal minute, per standard person minute. Okay. A Willy warmer is definitely, okay, let me put myself in there first. Actually, I think I want this one to be vertical. I really prefer vertical most of the time. Anyways, you know, it makes me happy. And my finger is holding a rose toy. Perfect. Okay, I can't really tell what I'm looking at. Ooh, okay, now I see candy bra. Booby bites. Who's buying this? It's like not even, I don't think it's funny enough to be selling. Ew. It's like novelty. Yeah, but like what's the point? Then you just have these things. Ew. Whatever. Okay, we'll put, I'll have to draw that kind of big. That way I don't have to draw that many of them. What the hell is that? I can't read the writing on most of them. But whatever. I wouldn't call it a shrine, no. It's just a collection of things that people have made. I'm not really into shrines. I think they're strange. Anytime that somebody's like, I have a shrine of this person, I'm like, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put you on my radar of people that I don't want to have anything more than a surface level. What's a tuggy? Ew. wish they had like a more detailed picture so I can see what I'm drawing. Hey Brooke, I would consider asking me on my website. I actually had somebody today who had an order that didn't arrive a few years ago, and I was able to work that out with them and send them a new one. I finished it and it's headed their way. I do get a lot from people that have that experience that think that for some reason I was running a scam, and I want to inform you that purchasing hundreds of dollars of inventory a month and thousands of dollars of shipping labels a month just to not ship it out and spend so many hours making them is a really shitty scam. And I'm a little bit smarter than that. Not much, but a little bit. So I would rethink your logic on that one. Not that you said that, but yeah. That has happened to me. Okay, so this is a pair of spectacles with a you-know-what in the center as the nose. You don't need it. I would be happy to make it for you, I don't mind. At that time I was, still learning how to ship in mass quantities, and a lot of things got lost because I didn't know what I was doing. That's like the first thing that I'm willing to correct is anybody from that time period, especially because those are the people who believed in me. They were the people who were willing to help me get my business off the ground. So they mean the most to me, really. What the fuck is that? Teddy bear on a lollipop, and it says what? Ginormous gummy bear. Oh, okay, that one's innocent. Yeah, I bet you are. Was it the order for your dad who really likes bowling and wants 2 bowling balls next to each other with a bowling pin in the center? Is that the one, if I recall? Oh wait, I don't want it to go that high. Okay, I'm gonna draw the candy bra next to it. I'm running out of objects that I feel like drawing, so it's gonna get complicated from here. That's okay. This is for the same person who ordered the Prolapse Express one. Why are they saying they're not getting the painting? Are they or are they not? I had someone, okay, I'm not mad about it anymore. Well, I guess I am. I'm not mad at the person, I'm just mad at the scenario because I think that they meant well. But, pause the music. They received the order, right? And then I guess USPS had an issue. Like sometimes where they're like, it might be lost, but then it somehow arrives anyways. That's what happened. I looked at the detailed tracking and I saw that it arrived. The person they opened up a report against my shop, and they say, and this is happening at like 10 o'clock at night too. So it's like, I'm again tired. And they said, oh, it came in the report. They're like, it came and I actually really loved it. This isn't her fault. It's just USPS. And I was like, okay, so you are opening a report against me because I did nothing, but USPS had an issue. And you're happy with it too. And it's nothing against me, you say. It's just, like, what's the point? Like, you're directly harming me because USPS had an issue with the order that you're very happy with. I am not the US Postal Service. Never have been, never will be. Okay? I don't understand why I get treated like I am the, like, you know, branch manager for United States Postal Service. I hardly know anything about the United States Postal Service. I only know what I need to know. Good night. That one made me mad. That one made me mad. And I'm over it, okay? I'm not mad at the person who did it. I don't think that they knew what they were doing, but it was so frustrating because, you know, those kinds of things, I really have to try to limit that. So I try to communicate as much as I can and all of that, even though sometimes it can be a bit frustrating to send the same message over and over again. Whatever, I'll do it. I do it anyways. And then to have to deal with that was just frustrating. But I actually did not get, you know, any strikes against myself. I explained to them. I don't normally respond to them, but that time I did. I was like, listen, this person says nothing against me. Do not strike me for this. And they didn't. Oh, back to the music. I know it does, but everyone wants to come to me. I don't know. I mean, I always fix USPS's issues, even though it's really not my job, but, you know, B, okay, really, I can't say it out loud. I love the USPS. The guy who comes and picks up the orders is amazing. His name is Paul. He's a really lovely guy. I can't show you what I'm drawing for your safety and mine. Okay, I'm almost done though. I just need like one more product. And I'll draw, I don't want to draw that. I mean, it wouldn't be difficult, it's just gross. I'll do it, just do it. Ooh. Okay. And they wanted to say, I went to Spencer's and I saw Dee Dee in the back. I know they don't understand that it's like genuinely hurting, but I do what I can to avoid it. I had someone who like did not communicate with me at all and then opened one, and I was like, well, actually they did communicate. I responded. They didn't respond to my response. Like, I'm willing to give you a refund if your other option is I'm going to open a report against you. But like, let's talk. Like, the point of the report is we are unable to reach a agreement together, which never has happened. People just do it anyways. I will reach an agreement with you. It's my least favorite part. I've never been banned. I don't do anything to get banned. Okay, perfect. Update, put it. Finished. Perfect. Now that, I know it sounds like a lot of complaining, but I really actually, it's like such a small fraction. It's just when it does happen, it's so frustrating. Next, this is gonna be, well, I'm gonna do it last. I'll do it last because it's the most difficult. Tristan, Benji, Jace, I don't know who the fuck that is. Never mind, I'll just do it now. It's very large. Who the fuck is that? CJ Christian. This person said, hope this is not too much. It technically isn't. I can make it fit. It's just, it's gonna be a lot of work. It's not too much to fit, but it definitely is gonna be heavy. So I hope that they have time to wait. It's a lot of characters. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I need a ruler. How much did this one cost? This is my biggest piece. They paid, it all depends on where you live, and this person lives in the same state as me, so their income, their tax was, I don't know how much, but they paid $39.82. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so the word hyperfixation Hall of Fame can go there, roughly. I just need about yay much space. I would still rather do this than the collage pieces. I hate those. 17 would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, and 2 on the bottom, I think. I'm thinking about doing it like a picture frame, so that way it's just like a bust shot, because if I do their whole faces, it'll be a bit much. I mean, their whole bodies. Sorry. These are hollow underneath. Ear bleeding? Yeah, you might not like that. How big did I make this? 6 and... We need 4 rows. Let me make it even and do 7 inches. That would not be even, maybe 6. Then we can do 6.5. You wanna know what? I'm just gonna guesstimate. I would say if we're dividing this into 4 rows, oh, come on. How dumb could you be? Okay, in the middle, it's like roughly here. And then just slice that in half. Pfft. I thought I was doing thirds, my bad. But that's too tall. Move this one down, because that one is really low for some reason. And then move this one to right here. And then just move this ever so slightly. Yeah, like that. Sorry about that. You need to go get your mail, so you gotta go walk to your mailbox. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna move that down just a tiny bit. Just a teeny weeny bit. all these need to be split into 5 except for 2 of them. So I would say, well, how long is this piece? 8 inches, I know that. That's not really gonna help me. I'm not doing that math. Focus. 1, 2. That'll do. Just have to move this over a little bit. And then put one right here and one right here. Perfect. You're scared of me? Good. Now there's a couple of ways we could go about it. We could go about it by putting them in alphabetical order. We could organize them by the show that they're from, which I really don't want to do. I feel like that's boring because then you have, it's just like different styles all clumped together. I really don't like that. I like the idea of it being all mixed around, which I feel like would happen if I put it in alphabetical order. Who agrees? Me, I do. I like your opinion. Okay, that would mean that the first one would be someone named Airi from Project Sakai. Now I'm gonna need to look up a bunch of different frames because I do want to do like a nice frame situation. I'll put like a little space in between them, that way they're not like stacked on top of each other like prison cells. And more of like, that way I can do a background color, you know? Okay. Yeah, this person's gonna be waiting for a while, but you know what? That's okay. Just give me like 2 more weeks. And then I want space for their name underneath of it. So I think that we should section out about ye much. This person has ordered before, so I really don't think that they'll mind. And I'm also obviously gonna tell them. Okay. Move this. I think that they know how complicated it is, though. Sorry. It has to happen. And down here. I like that. Alright, so she just has to fit in here. I'm gonna put their name in a fun script. What's wrong, Lapis? I was raised in a cult. I don't care. I don't care. Okay, someone named Momoe Airi. Okay. Hey, where'd it go? Well, you know, I'm gonna let this person know that. What's his name? I don't know what his name is. Kennedy something. Robert Kennedy. He is working on finding the cure to autism, finding out what causes it, which nobody has ever done before, so good for him. And this person won't have any more hyperfixations anymore. So good for you. Just know that your pain is almost over. It's me, I'm the cause. Oh, taking a picture of you to send to Robert. Yeah, he's gonna cure you. He's gonna, well, maybe not cure you. I think maybe it's irreversible for some people, but I think that, you know, he's gonna prevent it in the future, which I think is really awesome. Sweet. Okay, now we just need a nice, oh wait, she looks cute there. It's like a little yearbook. It's like a little yearbook. Why don't you like people? When did I say that? That's like being like, why don't you like people with cancer? Because I'm like, you know, okay, yeah, how awesome that we get to cure cancer. Of course, I don't care if you have cancer. I mean, I do. You know, never mind. I was joking. I was being sarcastic. All right, here's her. We'll put a little plaque underneath. Beautiful. Next, you'll never guess. Oh, someone named Atoshi. Atoshi. Is there an Atoshi? Oh, Atsushi. My bad. Don't worry, Mingy. I'll be right there when I'm done with this piece. You're a little bit early. You're making my eyes hurt. Please refrain from all caps. Okay, we've got a Toshi. Next would be Adventurine from Honkai Star Rail. I don't like drawing him, but I'll do it. My grandpa has cancer. Well, I know a lot of people who've had cancer, unfortunately. I said, I think that we need to practice, I call it the, you know, like when you drop food on the ground and you're like, oh, 5-second rule. And then after that, you don't eat it anymore. With certain jokes, it's like there's a 5-second rule. And once it's past that point, we stop carrying on. I think that the 5-second rule for this one has expired. Also, I really want to, you know, okay, so with some of the younger people these days, you know, they're in charge. We've handed over the torch. They're in charge of making the memes now. And I think that they really don't understand what a meme is, because they'll call anything a meme, and it's not. The point of a meme is like it's a universal language. You should never have to look up why something is funny, you know? So if I need to like look up what, you know, a skibbity toilet is and why that's funny, then it's just not funny. not that it's not funny. It's not a meme. You know, it's really not a meme in my opinion. I think that they, you know, nobody was looking up why, what's his name? The Pepe, the frog was funny. No one was looking that up. You didn't have to look it up because there's like nothing to look up. It just is. It just is, you know? Anybody can participate. But with some of these memes, I really think they're more of like an inside joke than they are like an actual meme. And I think that, you know, I wish that we could teach them how to make one. Because you know, I would love a good laugh. But I'm not getting them from you. You know? Which feels disappointing. Even if it's ironic, it's not funny. You know, Minions, people think that Minions are only funny if they're ironic. I think they're just funny in general. That shit is so fucking funny. But you know, maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's why I'm not. Maybe I'm like not part of the crowd who should be judging the memes. Because I mean, that's really the only thing that makes me laugh these days. Those Minions are so funny. I love my favorite. I don't have a favorite Minion. I just like I like the ones that are every Monday. I just want one of those Minions to be like, oh, Monday, you know? I don't care that it's Monday. Every day is the same for me, but stop requesting me. I just feel like I need the Minions to be like, oh, it's Monday again. There's Adventuring from Honkai Star Rail. Next. Okay, we have a lot of options. I think Hollyberry Cookie, Dimple. Could be Dimple. I'm pretty sure it's Dimple. It will be Dimple. He's an easy one. No. We need to talk about it. My poor nail. I thought it was my I have one nail that's about to fall off, but it's not grown out enough for me to cut it, so I thought it was that one, but it's not, thank God. This one's still holding strong. I just need to eat more protein. I don't care what you do. You can do whatever you want. Preferably not my face, though. I really don't like people use my face. I'm not interested in that. I always just throw them out if you use my face. I'm not gonna show it. Okay, Dimple, and then Florian. Ooh, I really don't like these identity. Is it Identity V? I'm not gonna say it any differently. I don't really want to talk about Jango Tico. I personally don't find it funny, and I really don't want to bring in that group of people and the stuff that they have to say, you know. There's a lot of people who don't like me for that, even though I really had nothing to do with it, and I don't want to deal with it. So take that elsewhere, please and thank you. I don't know what that means. All I did was receive something in the mail, not know what it was, and respond to it. I'm not that invested in it. I think that that situation, meme if you want to call it, exists between you and other people who find it funny. And you guys can go giggle about it somewhere else, but I mean, I really don't appreciate the hearing about it 24/7. It just reaches a certain point, you know? Like, what do you want me to say to that? Truly. They asked you if it was useful. Well, I hope you said no. It also draws a lot of unnecessary hate comments towards me, and I really don't. I don't deal well with that, so I'm choosing to opt out. I'm not interested. I've never seen a hate comment either. Well, I mean, that's not true. Every now and again I do. But I am a chronic deleter. If I do see one, it's gone. I don't want to see that shit. Just tell your fucking diary. Because everything that they have to say has no backing. They don't know anything about me. I do that on purpose. I really don't share anything about myself. Everything is on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. I also ask myself before sharing, how would I feel if somebody gave me their opinion on this? Do I want someone's opinion? The answer is usually no. So I don't share it. Simple as that. This needs to be bigger. If it's possible for your opinion to upset me, which usually it is, I won't share it at all. I'm like always on the verge, you know? So I don't really welcome that. And I try my darndest not to do anything controversial. It's really not that hard. You just don't bring your private stuff online. Do I find it funny when people call me fat? I don't really find it anything. If I find it funny that they find it funny, but I don't really care. It doesn't affect me. I think that I can look in the mirror and go, you know, I know that's not true. But I also don't really see it as an insult. Like, if I personally don't view the word as an insult. It's not really my place to say whether or not it's an insult. But I never have. I love fat people. Same as I love any person. I think that I really like the way that things sit on different body types. So, I mean, I'm not really bothered by it. To me, it's very neutral. Holly Berry Cookie? Oh, what the fuck is his name? Glisten? Or... It's not fitting. But it looks so cute. Yeah, I look like I'd be tall as shit. What does that even mean? I'm 5'2". legally. Which I feel like is a pretty average height. I'm not tall as shit. I don't even know what that means. A holly berry cookie. Stop requesting me. Okay, well, your vibe whatever is wrong. Cause your vibometer read wrong. Came in with a very wrong reading. So I would get that checked. Maybe don't follow your gut. It's hard to imagine that I'm as tall as you. Why? Well, you know what? When I saw you the other day, I looked at you and I went, oh my gosh, should I say I'm so sorry for the fact that you didn't get drafted into the WNBA? Because I thought you were that one bitch. What's her name? Sedona? I thought you were her, so. I'm shocked that you're short. 2, I'm also just so shocked. Just threw me for a loop. Hi, Lizzie. I need to sharpen my pencil. That person pissed me off. Stop requesting me! I don't know you. I don't actually know anything about her. Stop requesting me! Like, what do they want? You want me to just sit there with you for 10 minutes? For 5 minutes? Doing nothing? When I could just do that by myself? No. And we don't even speak the same language, so we can't even chat. I mean, I could actually, you know what? I could definitely find a way to communicate. I'm really good at that, but like I don't think, most of them don't want to talk to me because they know that I don't speak the same language as them, which is fine, but you know, I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't find that fun. I'm busy. Can't you see that I'm busy? You're gonna request me 6 times. I said no the first time. You're not gonna change my mind. That actually feels kind of college frat boy of you. I said no, lady. It is the same person. It is the same person. Okay, Holly Berry is looking awesome. You know, but she's not gonna, I don't think she's gonna have a neck. I don't think she's gonna have a neck. No! It needs to move down then. This is the art reveal so far. Got more to do. Oh my gosh, you did? You saw Gina's piece? Yeah, I just received a message that it was supposed to be Dunkin' Donuts, not Dublin Donuts. I thought that, because I looked it up to try and find like a logo to draw, but I couldn't find anything. I thought it was maybe just like a local thing that it wasn't that big. Turns out it's not even real. I don't know if I don't think I wrote Dublin donuts on the piece though. I think I just drew a donut. Either way, it would be funny. It just makes me laugh because I spent so long trying to figure out what the fuck Dublin donuts was, only for it to not be real. Okay. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh no, there's not. There's I don't know how many there are left. Okay, I think it's Ithaca from Juad Identity V. Again, okay, this one freaks me out. I don't like the way it looks. Ew. The rule is the customer is always right. So if you say that it's Dublin donuts, then baby, it is Dublin donuts. I am doubling down on the Dublin donuts. Let's see. Okay, this one is Jing Yuan. From none other than my least favorite show. I don't even know if it's a show or a game. Do you put me in the list? I don't know what that means. I have a lot of lists for a lot of things. I have a list of things I have to do. I have a grocery list. The answer is no. I don't think I've ever, I don't, well, I mean, maybe, I don't know. I don't know who you are. You should ask me when I'm not furiously drawing. I'm not mad at this drawing. I'm just very focused. Which means, you know, I can only be nice in one area at one time. And right now I'm being nice to this drawing. So I'm gonna be mean to you. I don't have the capacity for both. But it's very healing, you know. Sometimes you just gotta be a bitch. Whenever I get a message on Etsy that like annoys me, which it depends on the time of day, but at any time of day, any message could annoy me because sometimes it's just like notification, and that's like, and it's really what it is to me, it comes across as a new item on my to-do list, right? Because now I have to answer that. Unless it's irrelevant. If it's irrelevant, it's gonna piss me off no matter what because I'm busy. I don't understand why. Why would you send me an irrelevant message on there? Especially like 2 p.m. on a Tuesday. Why are you sending me ridiculous messages? Either way, I always in my own head go, shut up. And then I answer nicely. But the first thing I'm gonna think is, God, shut up. Not right now. That's if I see it. Most of the time I don't see the notification. It just feels nice. That's how you feel at work. That's how I feel at work. That's how I felt at any job I've had ever. Sometimes it just feels good to get a little shut up in there. All right, let's see. I think it's gonna be Link from Breath of the Wild. Very cute. I can't tell where this line is, and it's really bothering me. You've lost a line somewhere in here, but I can tell that it's supposed to be right there. You look like Margaret Qualley. No, I look like me, bitch. Okay. I don't think anything, ice lovers. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I don't like whatever. I don't think anything. I have really very few opinions on things. I'm opinionated about very few things. I'm opinionated about rugs. I don't have opinions about characters that I don't know. You know, I also don't have opinions about characters that I do know. You know, I really don't. I don't care. I do not care. So that's your answer. Ugly rug. I don't know if I don't like the distressed rugs. Except sometimes I do. I don't like the ones that are distressed but they're like all the same color. You know, like the ones that are like an off-white, all distressed. I really don't like I don't know, I think a lot of rugs are ugly. I don't like big prints. I know people are big on like crazy printed rugs. I really don't like that. I used to be someone who was like, yeah, you should have crazy decor, but I don't think you should have like beige decor, you know? Obviously put your personality into it. And if your personality is beige, then like whatever. But I'm not saying like everything should be neutral colors. Those like maximalist houses with all the stuff in them and like crazy furniture that like looks like food and stuff. I don't like that. It's just not for me. I know that some people think it's cool and that's fine, but it's really not my style. And I don't like it. It stresses me out. It's like that's like so much stuff. Why do you have so much stuff? And does it not hurt your eyes? Like, how do you relax in a house like that? Maybe you can, you know, power to you, but I could not relax in a space like that with all those colors and all that craziness. I'm not gonna be relaxing in there. Okay, there's Link. We just have 7 more. I can customize a wedding ring box. I can customize just about anything that can be made out of wood. But you gotta pick it out and just tell me what to buy. And then I'll buy it and have it sent to me. Okay. Matthias or Mob. I think it's, yeah, okay. Another Identity V character. See, this is so much better than having them organized by the group. I mean, this person might not agree. I probably should have asked, but I don't think that they didn't give me any instructions, so. They just wanted it to be like a Hall of Fame. I assume that I have some creative freedom unless sometimes I don't have any creative freedom, and that's fine too. You know, I like those people, but they kind of scare me. I don't know what they said, but I don't care. Can I do your headstone? If it can be made out of wood, I can do it. That answers that question. I would like to have a piece of wood in the center of my headstone that's put inside of like resin or something that I burned myself. That would make me happy. It would actually be the only thing I have burned for myself. Your sister just put in an order for your graduation gift. I just did a graduation coaster today and I love it. I really like the spring or the beginning of the year because there's so many different holidays that happen. So I'm making things for Valentine's Day, and then I do stuff for Mother's Day. Graduation is always fun. Father's Day. Ugh. And then there's like a lull, usually at the end of summer. And then November and December, things get crazy. That's okay. It's always so fun. I love Christmas orders. They're so entertaining. Okay. This is somebody named. Okay. Perfect. Next would be Mob from Mob Psycho. I don't know anything about that. I don't really like flying, so probably not. I also don't know you. I don't really want to be around other people. I need my sanctity of my own home. I would do like a piece of it, like if you wanted me to do like a top headboard part, I would do that and ship it to you, but I wouldn't just like come out there and do it. No, absolutely not. No, you can't see my puppy. He's mine. You can thank the people who have made some pretty disgusting comments for the fact that I'm not willing to show you my puppy, because I don't want to hear anything gross about him. That just makes me sick. Disgusting. People say some nasty stuff about my animals. I don't want to hear that. Hypersexualization is really not something that I enjoy. I don't think anyone should enjoy it. I think it's kind of, it's bad for the brain. There's a time and a place. And sometimes, when tastefully done, those kinds of jokes can be funny. But I find that most of the time it's not very tasteful. It's just kind of doing it to be doing it. Okay, next is Reagan. I don't have any favorite comedians because I've never watched a comedian a day in my life. I don't watch anything. I do crosswords, and I play Sudoku, and occasionally, if I'm having a really bad day, I watch people making their fursuits because I'm fascinated by it. That's it. No, I don't watch feet videos unless I need to, which happens sometimes. Sometimes I do need to watch a nice foot video. They're hard to find, I'll tell you that. Okay, next is Shizuki. I only have 4 more. I am good at Sudoku. Can I draw any letter? It is hollow. It's hollow back there. I'm making the bold and empowering choice to potentially, I am doing my math still. I'll have to cut some things, I'm not sure what yet though, to lower my prices during the tariffs. I think it could be fun and experimental. Because pleasure is for everybody, just like Demi Lovato said. I can't decide yet. I mean, I have decided that I want to. I just haven't figured out how much I can do and what I would be able to cut to make that happen. D-Money Lover. All you have to do is send a photo to the same chat that you've been spamming me in. And it attaches right to your order. Okay, focus. Yanking. If you can't tell, I'm over it. You can't do that? Yes, you can. Or just send it over Instagram or send it to my email. That's one way to do it. You can also, one of my favorite ones, put it in a Google Drive, send it in a link, put the link in the personalization. People also use like Imgur. I don't know how that works. But yeah, you can put links. You can also just like look it up on Google and put a link to the Google search result. Email is my least favorite. Also, I really would prefer not to have Instagram just because I don't like having to go to different places on my phone. I don't like to use my phone when I'm doing it because it's just like, you know, taking space, you know. But I will if that's the only way you can do it. Stop! I saw your message in the chat. Why would you message me again the exact same message on Etsy? You ding dong, now I have to clear the message. I am in the middle of something. Good night. I wish I could just turn off your ability to use the messages for 5 minutes sometimes. I swear, D-Money. And it's in all caps too. Do you know how frustrating all caps is to me? It's like somebody's screaming in my face. That's what it feels like. Lowercase. Lowercase. Sorry. The drawing is for somebody named Carissa from North Carolina. It doesn't help that I haven't eaten yet. I'm gonna take a break in a moment when I'm done with this. I'm almost done. Did they request no wood? It's a piece of wood. D-Money, send it via email or send it to my Instagram. Send it. I don't, how many more ways can I say that? How many more ways can I say that to you? I'm sorry. Or look it up on Google and put a link in the personalization. Those are your options. I'm about to start yelling in uppercase. Who is this? Yang. Well, who was that before that? Reagan? Who the hell? Shizuki? No, it's okay. It's okay that it's difficult, D-Money. It's okay. You just caught me at a bad time. The time is that I'm hungry and I'm a little bit tired of doodly doing. Here, I'll type it out for you. You look it up on Google. You can copy. Okay, I need to move my keyboard. Copy and paste the URL into the personalization box or through this chat. Whatever is easiest for you at this point, my friend. You can email it to me as well to woodburningboss@yahoo.com or DM on Instagram at woodburningb0ss. Or is it custom woodburning boss? I'm pretty sure it's custom woodburning boss. However, if you choose that route, please tell me your email and or your Instagram name so I know where to look. Thank you and have an amazing day. Smiley face. There you go. I swear if I get one more invite, I'm gonna lose my mind. Why are you typing like you're in an edit? I don't even know what that means. I am typing like I type. Go get off of the internet for a couple minutes. Go take a walk around the block. Pick up 5 things that are your favorite color. See if you can find 5 things that are your favorite color outside. Bring them back, observe them, touch them, feel them. How do they make you feel? And then we can have a conversation about the way that I type. Yankee. Okay, and then we have Utah. There's 2 more. Okay, I can do it. I can do it. I'm gonna put Utah right here. not being ASMR. I think ASMR is weird. You do that. But you know what I would be good at is those people who bury themselves in sand and start singing. I like that. That's what I want to do. Well, I think actually if I were talking about like my ideal, I would want to hide in a cave and nobody ever hears from me again, and I get one of those like burner phones that you can't really do anything on except for maybe a phone call. But since I am here, I would want to be one of those singing heads. Oh, hi ho. See folks, that's a tasteful joke. Hi ho. Simple, easy, hi ho. I like that. That's a good one. I'm quote unquote gooning to your voice. That's not a good one. That's just disgusting. And hashtag foot cam. I'm not sure that I like that one either. Cause I don't want to show you my feet. I shouldn't have drawn him there, but what's done is done. I'm not really sure what the thought process was. The thought process, there was none. There was no thought process. But well, yeah, okay. Last one is Zelda. Princess Zelda and The Legend of Zelda. I want to hear car radio playing softly in the background. I actually really don't like that. So I'm gonna have to be doing that. I don't have a favorite genre. I just need to draw this. Okay. I am so taking a SimCity break. I don't think I've moved from this spot since like 9 a.m. But I got a lot done. Okay, I got according to my chart here, looks like we got 64 pieces colored. Well, we only did 11. I've only drawn 11 pieces, but that really wasn't the goal today. We packed 53. More to come. Don't worry, more to come. SimCity it should not be taking up that much time in your day. SimCity is a casual playing. It's a casual play. Get back on there, okay? You don't abandon your city like that. Get back on SimCity. Make some steel. Make some wood. Make some metal. Make some chemicals. And let's get to work. It was taking up too much space. Put it on a different device. I played Sims 3, not Sims. Not The Sims. SimCity. Solely SimCity. No, if an order is gross, what I do is I wait until I'm in the headspace to draw that, and then I do. You want what you want. You know, that's the business model. I will draw whatever you want, unless it's inappropriate, or you're asking me to draw a slur, or you think it's funny to try and trick me into drawing a slur, writing a slur. I'm not doing it. That's where I draw the line. Am I gonna cancel your order? No. I'm not going to have to manually fix my inventory because you decided that was funny. I'm just gonna send you something else. Artist choice if you order a slur, okay? And the choice is gonna be whatever is the easiest. I might just write no. Okay, and then all I have to do, okay, just write Zelda. It should say Hyperfixation Hall of Fame on the tippy whippy top, but I don't feel like doing that right now. I would actually rather die. And that's because I need to nourish. Okay, nourishment needs to happen.